Hello everybody and welcome to B&WTales print number 21. This week print is kind of strange and this is the print, and yes, he's very confused. There's not a lot to see in here. You can see it any direction you want, is not a problem. And this image is an image of some cobblestone street that was taken, is out of focus, and there's movement because it was taken as a mistake. I pushed the button while I was putting down my camera, and the situation was very simple. I was assisting a machine that was going to be bad probably. I start hearing yelling and all these kind of things, and I thought, yeah, I can take a scoop. And the moment I was I was bringing my camera to my eyes, I was, what the hell, this is going bad. So I put the camera down, took the picture as a mistake, and I intervened, and I was able to help to de-escalate the situation, and everybody was okay after that. But this reminds me a moment that I took a moral decision in my life, and I discovered, yes, I cannot be a photo reporter for sure. But this image came to my mind this week because I was watching the fact that is in all the news, that is the killing by a police officer in Minneapolis of George Floyd. And watching that video, what really shocked me is the same thing that you can see in a lot of similar videos, from facts like that to terrorist attacks and so on, is that people were there with their phone filming. You don't see people putting down the phone and try to intervene. You see there's only one guy that is the owner of the shop that actually called the police to arrest George Floyd. But he's trying to do something, he's trying to intervene, he's trying to get closer to stop the police officer, to kill him. And he was pushed back by a police officer, and he was pushed back by the crowd filming. They were, we don't need your help, and they continued to film. And that was absolutely, for me, crazy. And you see this filming, and the voices are not the voices of people in panic, are voices of people stating the facts, trying to tell in the video what is happening, more than screaming and yelling and be shocked by the things. And that's one example, but there was, for example, the terrorist attack at the Bataclan in Paris. The same thing, a lot of videos, and nobody that tried to do something and stop the terrorist. And you think, I understand to be terrorized and to stay away from the facts. A lot of time in my life, I see something, I don't think that I can do something, I just stay away. It's not a problem. But and I can understand that people is terrorized, so there's an attack and you are terrorized and unable to do anything. But to see that people have the courage and the ability to take out their phone and film, but they do not have other way to interact. It's everybody's become a reporter, and a reporter is a good thing. I mean, there can be situations where a picture can do more than intervene on a moment. Situation of wars, for example, where you are not able to intervene. If you think about one of the most famous pictures that changed the perception of the world about the Vietnam War, for example, this is the picture of the girl running from napalm. That was a picture that was powerful for that. You can agree or not how it was used after, and the result of the kind of propaganda that was used in. But that was a powerful image, and by the way, the girl was helped after the image. But to take a picture like that instead to just run toward the girl and keep her up and go away, that can be something that can be a choice. But that was a professional photojournalist that deals with these facts all his life, and probably is able to understand what we if intervene or just take pictures. But here is normal people, and they feel this idea of we need to be reporters. We will do something, so after this will be recorded and someone will do something. And someone will do something, can be the state intervene, or the justice system, or it can be something protests and so on. And it's like if the people is become uh, they become spectators, and they take the phone and they put this filter in front of reality, and they live the reality through the phone. And you listen the voices in the video, in the George Floyd killing video, and the voices are not screaming, are not um, in panic. It's just voices that in some way describe the situation, and they tell to the officer what is going on, but they tell it more than I tell you. So, and the answer recorded is not something that I tell you, I scream, I do something, I do even something stupid, but to stop the situation. And we became, the society is going in that direction. We became like that. We became with this idea to put this filter and live the life as if we are watching it happen. We are not part of it. And we transform it in something from, a living creature that is in the reality, that is the subject of life, to something that is passive, that is just watching. And that shocked me. So I decided to print this image, because this image is something that remember me every day, that there's choice, and you can act based on your moral values, and you can decide to stop a situation before it becomes bad. And yes, here I lost money because I didn't take the picture. With this picture I cannot make a single penny. With the picture I didn't took, probably I was able to make some money. And so, but where is the problem? For me, the price of injuries to other people, or death in some case, if the situation go bad, really bad, it's a price that is there's no price on that. It's not worth. I don't let the situation go bad just because I will take a picture. That's my decision. That's my way to be. And when I see all these videos going around with people just filming, I'm shocked. That really shocks me, because it's an attitude that I cannot understand where it comes from. And I see the people wanting to be just spectators and just being there filming. I do not understand. And I see the consequences of the lack of intervention, and the consequences that in this moment are pretty terrible, because we are thinking about, we are seeing other people that is risking their life with all the riots and all these kind of things, and probably this will end up in something very, very violent, because to stop the riots there will be probably use of force, and so this will be a huge escalation. And it's an escalation that was born, and it's a situation that was born um, around the video. And I wonder if what happened if someone had put down the phone and went on and decided to in some way do something even stupid just to distract the policeman or something like that. But we will never know. And this very strange thing for me is something that is shocking, is to see that nobody seems shocked by the fact that people were filming and doing nothing else. And for me that is really, really terrible. We have to stop to be spectators, we have to start to use moral values, and we have to start to be part of the life, the real life, and not just hide ourselves behind the screen to keep the reality out, and hope that thanks to our videos someone will do something later. Sometimes later is too late, as it was sadly in this case. So there were just my few ideas, and I use this image. By the way, as usual, you can go to my website and check the original image, because obviously an image like that, so precise, so technically beautiful, and this kind of thing must be seen in original. No, I'm joking. This probably is the only picture that, if you want to go to see it on the website, it's okay. If not, you will not lose anything from this. But this is important for me, for the message and the moment that remembers me, the moment of choice that I made. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please put a like, subscribe to my channel, and go to my website and register to my newsletter so you can have weekly updates about what I'm doing also with these black and white tales. Thank you very much. Keep creative, stay free, and have fun.